Caitlin Clark and
I'm a fan.
Angel Reese, right?
Yeah.
They're going back and
I'm a
forth.
fan of both.
And Jamil Hill.
Larry Bird really said what everyone else was too scared to say. He straight up called Caitlin Clark better than Angel Reese and didn't even flinch. No sugarcoating, no media spin, just facts. And you know what? He's not wrong. Clark's out here pulling up from half court like it's nothing, stacking triple doubles, breaking records, and carrying the entire WNBA on her back. Meanwhile, Reese, she's busy posting TikToks and still trying to prove she belongs in the conversation. And then Steph Curry backed Bird up. Shaq backed him up. Even Charles Barkley came in like, y'all need to stop being petty and give Clark her flowers. At this point, it's not even a rivalry. It's a reality check. If the legends are all saying Caitlin's that one, maybe it's time we all stop pretending this is even close. Stick around. We're breaking it all down from Bird's brutal truth to Curry's seal of approval and why the WNBA just became the Caitlin Clark show. Larry Bird didn't just toss an opinion out there. He dropped a bomb on the women's basketball world. The Hall of Famer didn't hesitate when he said Caitlin Clark is better than Angel Reese. No fluff, no PR spin, just a legendary baller telling the truth. And let's be real, when Larry speaks, people listen. Bird isn't the type to throw out compliments unless they're deserved. So when he publicly crowned Clark, it wasn't just praise, it was a verdict. He compared watching her to watching himself back at Indiana State. That's not a small thing. That's an all-time great saying, yeah, this kid reminds me of me. Meanwhile, Reese didn't even come up in the conversation. You know how disrespectful that is? Bird didn't even acknowledge her. That silence was louder than any hot take ESPN's push this year. Clark's game speaks for itself. Pull-up threes from half court, laser-sharp vision, triple doubles like clockwork. She's changing how we view women's basketball, and Bird sees it. So here's a question for the fans. When a legend like Larry Bird speaks this clearly, are we still pretending this is a rivalry? Once Larry Bird gave his stamp of approval, the floodgates opened. Steph Curry, the man who changed basketball with his shooting, backed Clark like a proud older brother. He said she's must-see TV. He praised her range, her flair, her basketball IQ. And coming from Steph, that's real. That's a shooter recognizing another killer. Then came Shaq, the Diesel. He flat out admitted he was a hater and didn't believe the hype. But then he watched Clark torch defenses from the logo. And just like that, Shaq flipped, called her a game changer, a future legend. Charles Barkley, never one to hold back, called out the pettiness in the league, said the players need to stop being salty and start giving Clark her flowers. He straight up said, y'all being petty. She's the one bringing in the money.